Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
So we just got the release of Top Gun Maverick, and it's just as good as the original. If not maybe just slightly a bit better. Maybe. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon and this is Film Flare, where we discuss anything and everything that makes film and television great. So be sure to subscribe and let's talk about a fantastic new film.
30 plus years of service. Combat medals, citations. Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die.
Now, Top Gun Maverick picks up more than 30 years after the events of the previous Top Gun. Now, after having burned through all of his bridges in the Navy, Maverick is given one last lifeline. Return to Top Gun to train the Navy's newest group of top aviators or be grounded from flying fighter jets ever again.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
Now, right off the bat, Tom Cruise has not lost a beat. Not even a single one. Even in universe. Apparently, over 30 plus years of flying the fastest planes ever made haven't aged him a bit. And he's still got the same disobedient attitude to him as well. I think this movie has done a great job of showing just how far he hasn't come in the comparison between Maverick and Iceman, whose progression from the original up to now makes total sense in universe as well, and is also a glimpse of where Maverick should be had he just gotten himself together. But the real standout was Miles Teller as Goose's son Rooster. This was just as much of a story about him stepping up as it was about Maverick stepping down. And it was incredibly uncanny to see just how much Miles was able to resemble Goose. There were some shots where I could swear that just for a moment I was actually looking at a younger Anthony Edwards again. I liked watching him and Tom on screen as it felt like they were both on the same journey together, just at different points of it. Maverick, of course, much further along, and Rooster just getting started. And the connection those two both shared to Goose was really the grounding point of this whole movie, and I think that was a great story for the filmmakers to focus on this time around.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
I don't think both of those characters' stories with each other was properly resolved in the end, but they did come together enough to justify their reconciliation. While this was their story, there of course had to be a lot of other pilots to fill this out as well. And all these other pilots actually have a really interesting chemistry together, especially because we never got to see how they all came together.
What do we have here?
Yeah, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
They've all got some sort of history with each other, and I think that would have been really interesting to see. Although I do understand why that portion of their lives was skipped over, as it probably would have felt too much like a remake of the original Top Gun story, where all of those young pilots were competing in the program all over again. And speaking of the original, I'm really glad that the filmmakers decided not to just turn this one into a modern day remake of the classic, but actually a continuation of the previous story, where some of the characters, while also bringing in some new ones to keep everything fresh while still sticking with the style and the vibe of the original. In fact, this may be one of the few sequels that manages to so closely resemble the original without feeling like an attempt to just recreate it. And the action was right on par with the original as well. Actually, this I think is where the new one manages to outshine the original. The flying sequences are so much fun to watch. That last dogfight was absolutely insane and maybe one of the best aerial action sequences I can remember. And the fact that most of it was done practically with the actors actually in airplanes makes it all that much more incredible. This is a great movie all the way around. Whether you're a veteran who appreciated the original, a boomer who grew up obsessed with everything about it, or a newcomer who's never even seen it. This movie evokes all of the same feelings of awe and wonder as Top Gun, while being able to bridge a wide audience and being able to stand on its own, which is a credit to everyone involved because that's not an easy thing for sequels to do. But what are your thoughts on Top Gun Maverick? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're here, please do be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more reviews like this. And until next time, have a great day and don't forget to watch a great movie. Bye.
The end is inevitable, Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction.
Maybe so, sir. But not today.